2025 was a bloodbath. We had Guillermo del Toro returning to horror, Ryan Coogler reinventing vampires, and the DCU finally resetting. But only one movie could take the crown. Today, I'm ranking my top movies of 2025, and honestly, my number one movie wasn't even close. Let's talk about it. Before we get into it, we have to settle the biggest debate of the year: horror versus superheroes. Half of this list is horror, and honestly, my number 2 pick is a horror movie that I believe is objectively better than anything released by Marvel this year. I'm judging these on pure rewatchability and impact. If a movie bored me, it's not here. My list will be much different than yours, but I'm still curious. Please share your top 10 list in the comments below. I want to see your movie journey of 2025. Let's start off with the most twisted movie at number 10. Coming in at number 10 is Weapons. Look, we all wondered if Zach Cregger was a one-hit wonder after Barbarian. Well, he proved everyone wrong. If Barbarian was all about unpredictability, then Weapons is pure unadulterated anxiety. This movie weaves together different storylines in a way that it feels like it's a puzzle slowly clicking into place. And when it clicks, you feel rewarded. The way it approaches each character and how they all have their spot to shine and share their take was something I have not seen in a while. Then in the end, when it all connects, it was just magnificent. Yes, the third act can be a bit messy, but still is a good watch. But while Weapons was a scary take, my number 9 had a lot more heart and dragons. Number 9, How to Train Your Dragon. I'll be brutally honest, I walked into the theater thinking we are going to get another horrendous live adaptation. We have live action remake fatigue, and usually these live cash grabs are soulless. But I have to give credit where credit is due, because this one actually has a heartbeat. Is this better than the original? Hell no. Because let's be real, the original animated trilogy is honestly perfection, or a simple masterpiece. But seeing Toothless rendered in realistic CGI was actually magical. The flight scenes hit harder in live action. You feel the speed and the danger in a way the cartoon couldn't quite capture. And to Disney, this is how you make a good live adaptation of a movie. It's not better than the original, but it's easily one of the best live adaptations that we've seen in the last years. It truly earned its spot here. But while Toothless is a creature you want to pet, my number 8 features a creature that you wish to not get nearby or touch. Number 8, Alien Romulus. Finally, and I mean finally, someone understands that Alien is a horror franchise. After Prometheus and Covenant got bogged down in the origins of humanity, Fede Alvarez came in and said, let's just lock some kids into a room with the monster and see what happens. If you've seen Alvarez's Evil Dead, then you know this one was going to be nasty. Because the practical effects here are just gorgeous and amazing to see. The xenomorphs feel heavy, slimy, and real. There is a sequence with zero gravity here. And acid blood that is easily one of the most innovative horror set pieces of the last decade. Is the plot simple? Yes. Is it a bit of a greatest hits compilation? Maybe. But it made the xenomorph scary again. It's lean, it's mean, and it hurts to watch. We're staying with the iconic monsters from number 7 here. But while the alien is a killing machine, my next pick proves that sometimes the real monster is the man who made him. Number 7, Frankenstein. This has been Guillermo del Toro's dream project for a lifetime, and you can feel the passion in every single frame. This isn't a blockbuster, it's a gothic painting that moves. Jacob Elordi's performance as the monster is heartbreaking. He isn't playing a villain, he's playing a lost child in a giant's body. The makeup, the set design, the lighting, it is objectively the most beautiful movie of 2025. So why is it only number 7? In all honesty, it's the time. It's somewhat heavy. It's a slow, tragic burn that demands a lot from you. It's a masterpiece of cinema, sure, but it's not exactly a popcorn watch. It's pure cinematic art. But Frankenstein is about the tragedy of death. My number 6 pick is just about the fun of death. Number 6, Final Destination Bloodlines. We waited over 10 years for this franchise to come back, and let me tell you, it did not miss a beat. You don't watch Final Destination for the acting. You watch it to see the most insane, convoluted, and hilarious death traps ever put on the screen. Fortunately here, the acting was also good. Bloodlines went back to its roots. It's mean-spirited, it's gory, and the team behind this clearly had the most awesome time and best fun time dreaming of these kills. There is a scene involving piercings that made the whole theater squeal, along with me. I know exactly what it is. A roller coaster. I had so much fun in the theater with this one. It's not winning Oscars, but it definitely wins the award for making me never want to leave my house ever again. If you agree so far, maybe please subscribe. If not, let me know why not in the comments below. But while death is invisible in Bloodlines, in my number 5 pick, the killer's right in front of you, and he's hunting. Breaking into my top 5, Predator Badlands. After Prey, Dan Trachtenberg had the impossible task of catching lightning in a bottle twice, and he did not just catch it, he weaponized it. The absolute boss in this director to flip the script and make the Predator or the Joshua the protagonist. That sounded like a disaster on paper and it should have ruined the mystery. But instead, it gave us the most unique sci-fi movie of the year. Seeing the world through the hunter's eyes changed everything. This is almost like a new entry to Alien vs Predators. The action is crisp, the lore expansion is fascinating, and it proves that this franchise still has plenty of green blood left in it. But while the Predator hunts out in the open, my number 4 pick is about a hunt that happens behind closed doors. Number 4, Wake Up Dead Man. Rian Johnson is officially 343. Just when you think the whodidit formula is going to get stale, he reinvents it. This is easily the darkest mystery of the trilogy. The stakes felt higher, the humor was sharper, and Daniel Craig, the man is having the time of his life playing Benoit Blanc. You can tell he loves his character way more than James Bond. It's smart, it's twisty, and I honestly did not guess the ending up until 30 seconds before the reveal. It's a perfect script, but why isn't it higher? Simply because my top 3 did not only tell a great story, they all began a war. Benoit Blanc solves issues with his brain, but the team behind my number 3 spot solves issues with bullets. Kicking off my top 3, Thunderbolts. Marvel needed a win, and they didn't get it from a multiverse cameo fest. They got it from a group of misfits in a hallway. This isn't the Avengers, and they are not noble. They're messy, they're traumatized, and this is why this actually works. The chemistry between Elena and Bucky carries the entire film for me. It felt grounded, basically a Winter Soldier 2.0. No magic beam in the sky, just basically good choreography and great amazing character work. It proves the MCU doesn't need to be big to be good. It just needs to be interesting. It's the best Marvel movie of the year, hands down. This deals with your inner demons, with depression, and with harsh moments in life not allowing you to move forward. It all hit deep because I feel that we've all been through that type of shit before. And I truly applaud Marvel for digging into that aspect of life and bringing that into the big screen. But my number 2 pick did not just want to detain you, and wanted to consume you. Number 2, Sinners. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan did not just make a great fascinating vampire movie, they reinvented the entire genre. But this felt primal. It's claustrophobic, it's visceral, and the tension is so thick you can choke on it. Michael B. Jordan gives a performance of his career. He is sweating, bleeding, and acting is so out in every frame. This is a flawless film. The cinematography, the score, the dread is technically perfect. In any other year, this would have been my number 1. It's a masterpiece of horror that people will be studying for decades. But as perfect as Sinners was, there was one movie in particular that did not just impress me. It made me believe again, and in all honesty, it actually motivated me to create this channel. And so here we go, my cinematic family. My number 1 pick for 2025, James Gunn's Superman. We did not just need a good Superman movie, we needed this movie. After years of multiverse cameos, cynicism, and bad CGI, I honestly thought I was done with all DC movies. But David Corenswet did not just only play Superman, he embodied him. For the first time in decades, we have a Superman that is allowed to be kind. He is not a god trying to be human. He's a good man who happens to be a god. James Gunn understood what so many others missed. The superpower isn't the strength, it's the optimism. In a year dominated by vampires, aliens, and killers, mainly my number 2 pick through number 10, this movie dared to be bright. It dared to be hopeful. Sinners was a masterpiece of horror, but Superman is a reminder why we go to the movies in the first place. It restored the DCU. It restored the character. And honestly, it made me feel like a kid again. This is without a doubt the best movie of 2025, at least for me. Now, I know putting a superhero movie over the cinematic triumph The Sinners might get some people mad. So feel free to tell me in the comments below, did I get that right, or was Sinners robbed? You can also share the movies of 2025 that truly define you as who you are as a person. Well, thank you for your time today, my cinematic family. Please hit the subscribe button, maybe the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on my list in the comments below, or like I said before, please share your own list as well. I am Chuy, and this is Chuy Cinematic Talk. Take care, I'll see you next time. And by the way, happy 2026. May you all have a great, amazing year.